Hello, Leo. Today is Saturday, July 4, 2026, and you'll start the morning with the kind of enthusiasm that comes from someone who values originality over routine. Maybe your restless spirit will throw off those who prefer well-worn paths, but that's exactly where your greatness lies, projecting authenticity without asking permission. Wear that colorful outfit that always lifts your mood. Let your hair fall however you like and breathe with the certainty that you deserve experiences that shatter negative thoughts. The sky today suggests taking a pause from demanding perfection and surrendering to trust. Not everything needs to be resolved today, nor does it require a rigid schedule. If you notice internal contradictions, especially in the emotional realm, let them rest. Allow them to find their own path. There are matters that straighten themselves out when the mind lets go of control, and today is going to be that day. As usual, avoid jumping into projects without a solid foundation. Green ideas need to be turned into deeds. Hey, toward the end of the afternoon, it'll be ideal for family reunions that remind you of the healing power of connections, something truly wonderful. And Venus, the planet of love, will be taking care of that. Ask for help if you need it, and offer your joy in return. As the day comes to a close, celebrate that you've defined your authenticity without dimming it for anyone, something that usually happens almost always in a positive sense. I mean, you never eclipse anyone, but there are people who feel eclipsed. The truth is, today you've tempered your impulses with prudence, and you've held steady on what truly matters. That accumulation of small victories will become a catapult for the challenges waiting just around the corner. Now let's dive into the concrete details of love, health, work, and your compatibility for today. In terms of health, your body is thanking you for every stretch. Spend 10 minutes moving your joints, neck, shoulders, hips, and you'll notice how the built-up tension starts to ease. Your tendency toward leisure might tempt you with unhealthy nibbles. And since it's the weekend, we all know how easily the hand slips when it comes to snacking. So plan your mid-afternoon with fresh fruit or dried nuts to avoid overindulging or to help make up for it. And if you can follow that up with a digestive herbal tea, well, that's just an added bonus. Your respiratory system is showing a bit of sensitivity. Avoid environments that are too dry or heavy with dust or dust mites to dodge irritation and bouts of sneezing. Treat yourself to a foot bath with warm water, and hey, you'll have had a truly delightful day. As for work matters, your day brings challenges that call for an open mind and calm diplomacy. Before you trust someone who's just arrived, someone new, whether they've just shown up or are about to, watch how they handle small details. The consistency between what they say and what they do is your best indicator. And on that front, you're exceptionally perceptive and catch on instantly. Building a team that aligns with your creative style will help ideas take root on time and in the right way. Something fortunate will knock on your door, a strategic contact, news about funding, the approval of a project. But keep your feet on the ground and review the fine print before celebrating. Avoid hasty comments about sensitive topics. It could be misunderstood without context. A plan of action might involve setting goals, assigning responsibilities, and reviewing progress midway through to keep things on track, especially if you need to move forward with grace and precision. The truth is, you're going to be just fine. Don't worry. This is for those who need to work today. If you don't have to work today because it's the weekend, then you're in luck. You're off the hook. If you're looking for work, the expansive energy favors visibility. Today, you're going to feel that the applications you submit through job portals or online search platforms are going to be just a bit too plentiful. Like you're stuck in Groundhog Day, where everything keeps repeating over and over again and again. Sometimes it's best to pause, take a break along the way, shift your approach a bit, tweak the look, change up the color scheme of your resume, for instance, and put together a presentation that gives you, above all, clearer, more impactful ideas. Having everything at your fingertips during an interview will make all the difference if you happen to connect with the right person at the most unexpected moment. And since interviews can come at any time, and a job opportunity could arise instantly, make sure you're thoroughly prepared. For the topic of financial economics, reciprocity will come your way. The generosity you offer will return to you in the form of opportunities. An unexpected extra income could come your way. Prudence and a clear head will help you decide whether to save or invest. First, set aside the portion meant for important goals like education, health, or improving your home, and leave a small margin for little indulgences that especially make you feel that oxytocin rush, meaning the sense that everything is just a little more plus, a little more positive. Staying alert to offers that seem too good to be true is also important. Carefully review the fine print, compare opinions before committing resources, and remember the rule that your wallet always speaks. Tracking every expense, no matter how small, keeps your financial flow under control. And when it comes to love, the truth is that playful emotions mix with a background of sensitivity that's worth tending to. If you're in a stable relationship, the bond calls for a touch of well-measured madness. Surprise them with an off-script plan, a quick getaway, or something that truly renews the spark in your relationship. It wouldn't make sense to hold back due to shyness, but today you might find yourself seriously considering the idea of falling in love with your partner all over again. Keep your words in check. A sarcastic remark at the wrong moment could unintentionally hurt. Practice active listening before making jokes about sensitive topics. You'll find that humor lands better when it's built on empathy. For those who are single, the situation is that your desire to meet people is really strong today. But first impressions matter. Present yourself with consistency. What you think, say, and do in your first line will prevent misunderstandings. If someone from the past reappears, take it as a test of your self-worth. Forgive, learn, and choose to keep moving forward instead of repeating old patterns. In the end, it's precisely in moments like these that life's wisdom shows you what truly matters. If you take the opportunity when it comes and don't repeat the same mistakes from the past, or don't let yourself be drawn in by the same type of person who hurt you before, then feel proud, really proud, because that means you've learned. It means that forward step you took has been worth far more than the pain you endured. And since you've made it this far, it's definitely been worth it. As for your energy level, your energy is high and sustained. This is ideal for tasks that require a lot of creativity, strong determination, and especially a heavy mental load that demands deep thinking. The positive situation you should be amplifying today is the lucky break that rewards your optimistic attitude. Break it down into concrete, measurable steps, something that truly feels more consistent. On the negative side, be careful with visual clumsiness in professional settings. Filter every goal and every sentence to avoid undermining your credibility, which is already quite high in your case. So you don't need to worry, but it never hurts to give it a quick review. Also be careful with bets or risky investments that rely more on luck than serious analysis. And watch out for such blind trust that blinds you to others' talent. For students, the desire to innovate clashes with a certain reluctance to stick to schedules. Design a realistic calendar, with time blocks that truly bring you far more enjoyment than anything else. When you manage to make studying enjoyable, even though that's quite an achievement, the truth is, you'll end up doing much better. And it's also true that if you're one of those who studied a lot this week, you'd be wise to treat yourself to a relaxing weekend. Keeping the present connected to the future keeps your motivation alive. But it's also important to know exactly where you are today and to recognize the place you currently occupy, and that's key. And when it comes to compatibility, today is a fantastic day with these 3 signs. First of all, with people born under the sign of Gemini, today's success brings many signatures, calls for alliances, involves sharing responsibilities, and asks you to trust in others' talents. That postponed conversation finally finds the right tone, courage, respect, and clarity. After saying what truly matters, gratitude naturally follows. When cooperation is handled well, it heals old weariness and unblocks future matters. Second, with people born under the sign of Aries, value the frankness that points out areas for improvement. It's not an attack on your life, but care that chooses truth. Listen without defensiveness, filter with discernment, and turn what's useful into action. Bonds that endure discomfort grow deep. Where there's honesty, there's real possibility. And third, with people born under the sign of Taurus, you feel ready, eager to go further, and you've got support. Mentors, coworkers, or friends are holding and organizing your momentum. Take the step you've been waiting for. The path reveals itself as you walk. When desire is paired with consistency and companionship, The horizon approaches at the pace of certainty. On the downside, you might experience a minor disagreement or emotional distance with someone born under the sign of Libra, but keep in mind that this only applies today and only if a conflict actually arises. Wishing you an absolutely fantastic day. See you tomorrow, Libra.